What's up? Today I'm going to do a restoration video. I got so many requests on Instagram of how I restore my hats, and I'm going to show you right now. So first we need the hat, and then we got the cardboard here already cut out. I like to use this kind of cardboard here, the one with no like inserts inside the cardboard, so you can be able to fold it any way you want to. As you can see, I curved it, and I curved the top part also. So we're gonna need that, and 4 plastic bags, brush to clean. I use a Shout for if you have the stained sweatband, iron, and a shirt or a rag for the iron. And we're going to use the pot. It says 3 quarts, so I don't know what size that is, but it works really good. And the hairspray, and just a towel to dry your hat after you wash. So first off, the way I like to start is by, if you have a messed up brim, curved brim, what I like to do first is I do the iron, and that's where the shirt comes in. Or you can use a rag, but I like to use a shirt because it's better. It's like thin. So what I do first is the hat. I just put the shirt over on the brim. Iron, just for a couple seconds until the brim heats up. And then you can just hold it down for like 2-3 minutes till it cools down. Or you can put something on top of them, like some books or something, just to keep it down, let it cool down. And after that flattens out, what we're going to do next is wash. So that's where the Shout comes in. Scrub it on the white sweatband. I already washed the hat, so it's already all damp and stuff. So just brush that, leave it on for a couple minutes, and then next we're gonna wash. To sink, water, scrub, soap, whatever soap you want to use. Wash the whole hat, and especially if you get from the thrift store, the main part you want to wash is like the inside here, inside the sweatband, because sometimes there'll be bugs or something in there, so you might want to wash that part as well. Then wash. After you're done washing, come back over here. Then we damp it dry with the towel as much as you can. And next, this is the step I'm at right now. You can see it's like, we'll shape this up pretty good. You can see it's kind of messed up. So the pot I use, I put a brand new hat on there, so I measured out like where the hat will fit. So I do this to all the hats I restore. The pot will fit on the snap, will be all the way. So let me do that real quick. So the snaps are locked all the way. And next thing we're gonna do is the hairspray. We're gonna spray the inside, just the canvas part here, and these 3 lines right here, the fabric lines, and also inside the sweat band. Get all that with the hairspray. So I'm gonna do that real quick. So just try to get the whole inside with the hairspray. All in here, inside the sweatband, all around. Just a couple of seconds, get it all wet with the hairspray. After we spray the hairspray, we're gonna put the cardboard box in. So the best cardboard to use is the flat one, and you'll see why later. So get that in, And when you get it in, you want to push it behind this here. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, right in here, in between here, all in here. So I'm going to do that right quick. And you can put your hand on the inside and pull it down and stretch the hat up so you can get it in between the lining and the hat of the fabric. So like that. And next we're gonna put this here. I just folded it up. We're gonna put that in first. Right there. And next we're gonna put the smaller squared one in the back side of it. And next is the other skinny one that's gonna help shape the front of the cap. And next we're gonna use the bigger one to cover the whole thing. I know this is the way I put it in, but you can do it any way you want to. Then after we got that all set, next we're gonna put the pot in there. So even though if it don't fit, stretch it on there. So that's why I like using a pot, because you get to stretch the hat out after you wash it and stuff. So you stretch the fabric out back to like normal size hat, I guess. That's why I don't like using the towel method. The pot's better because you get to stretch on the hat. You just put the pot in, and next you just like stretch the hat on there as low as you want to, or as far as you can. And after you got that on, just look around to make sure it's even all the way around. You can see it's pretty even. And next, the form here, you can put it how you want to. You can just leave it like this, how it's like round, or you can push it down. I usually push down both hands and it shapes it up. So like this. Then it'll dry like that, as you can see. So now we just let it dry, and you can use a hair dryer or just let it air dry. Okay, this hat is dried up now. I air dried it, so it took a while, but it's all dry now. So the next thing we're gonna do is probably the most important thing. If your hat's all messed up like this here, see, the best thing about using the pot is we get to do this right here. You just get your shirt or rag or whatever, and then we're gonna put it here, and we're just gonna iron the creases out. So we're gonna spray water on here. So don't forget to put your rag on the cap or it'll burn the fabric. So we just ironed this out. So I haven't seen anybody do this, and this is how I restore my hats. So we just iron out all the wrinkles or creases. As you can see, it's gone now. And you can also do the top here. There's like a couple of wrinkles right there. So we just do the same thing, just put the shirt on top, spray water, and just iron them out. So now we just let it sit here and dry or cool off. So that's the secret to my restoration, is using the iron. So that's why I like using the pot. And also the pot, like a lot of the hats will shrink. A lot of the vintage hats, they'll shrink, the sweatband will shrink, so this pot will help stretch it back out to a normal size. So you just let it sit for a couple of minutes till it cools off, and then we'll pull the hat off. And after you pull the hat off, as you can see, the brim kind of curved a little bit, so we can iron that back out as well. I let it dry for a couple of minutes, so now we're just going to take this off. That crease that was right here is pretty much gone. See, the brim is still kind of curved, so we're just gonna iron that. So I'm just gonna put this on here, spray it with water, and just go over it. Shit. So just go over it a couple of times. Not too long though, because you don't want to warp your brim. So you can just hold it down flat until it cools off. Or you can just put something on top of it. So I'm just gonna put that on there. You can also like let it hang off the edge of the counter. So I'm just gonna leave it like that for a couple of minutes and let it cool off. Okay, the hat's all finished. I let it dry for like 5 minutes. As you can see, the brim's pretty straight, and the crown of the hat is pretty good, pretty solid. I don't think there's no creasing at all on the crown anymore. And after you restore, it kind of gives you this little square shape. But that after you wear it a couple of times, it won't be like that. It'll be normal on the back, but the front part you sprayed will stay the same. And that's how I restore my hat. So if you have any questions, just leave a comment and I'll try to get back to you guys. And I'll be coming out with some more videos soon. Hopefully I'm gonna do a pickup video. I haven't done one in a while, so I'll do that. And follow me on Instagram. It's PSONGEORGE. I'll leave it in the description box. So yeah, hope you guys liked the video.